So we're off on another journey today in Seattle. This time we're at Pike's Market, and it's nuts. We lost the girls, so we had to find them, so it was kind of a little bit of a hunt, but this is what it looks like. Stores after stores. There's so much to see. It's like sensory overload. Everywhere you look, somebody's trying to sell something, peddle something, trade something. People are fighting over fruit. It's just bananas. I can see why so many movies and TV shows have been filmed in Pike's Market. It kind of reminds me of that Indiana Jones when the monkeys stole the date and it had poison in it. It's just nuts, but so cool to see. You can just feel the vibe in the air. I could spend days here. The girls, not so much. They didn't like the crowds, but I loved it. You can definitely see why on The Amazing Race and they come here looking for stuff, because it's nuts. There's every handmade stuff. There's fish stuff. The girls are right behind me there. So this is Pike's Market in Seattle, Washington. And there is somewhere I definitely want to go. That, guys, is Starbucks number 1. That's the lineup to get into Starbucks number 1. Couple things I noticed right away. The logo is totally different because they sold spices back then, and then could it be more fitting with a guy playing a violin just on the sidewalk there? You know, Starbucks stands for the coffee purists and the people that typically like the finer things of life, and it's just kind of suiting that a guy's playing the violin there. Unfortunately, I couldn't stand in the lineup that long to get in, but I'd love to get in there. Such a cool thing to see. The first Starbucks, 1928 this one opened. So cool. So doing some research online, I found some information about Pike's Market. It's comprised of 220 individually owned shops and restaurants, 150 craftsmen, 70 farmers, 60 buskers, and 450 residents living in the neighborhood. Just nuts. Some of these old pictures really take you back, seeing the old cars and stuff. I love history. Unfortunately, the crowds here are terrible, guys, but Pike's Market in Seattle, Washington. Just nuts. I wish I could get better shots for you guys, but there's cars and people everywhere. Something you definitely want to see because it is Pike's Market, but get ready for chaos. Pure chaos.
Roasted corn, world famous lavender apple cider.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
This is awesome. I could spend all day down here. That is awesome. This is the chaos. I love seeing the license plates, guys. It's kind of funny. You Americans will laugh at me, but every time I see a Washington plate, I'm like, oh, they're from Washington. You forget that you're you're an outsider here. Greek restaurants. It's awesome. So a little funny story. We parked in this parkade, and the top of the parkade's like a seniors, homeless people food thing. So we got stuck in that for a while.
Honestly, guys, you ever have a place where it's the best place on earth? This place, I felt like I just love the chaos and the people selling and the creativity all around you and the smells. It was just so cool. You can't tell by my voice. The girls, they weren't so much into it. They were, oh my God, too many crowds, too much chaos. We need to get out of here. But we wanted to see the world famous fish tossing and then, of course, the gum wall. I have to see those. Of course, me being me, I had to get a sticker first. You know, you need something to commemorate where you've been in Pike's Market and all the memories attached to it. So I had to get that first.
There's a card or cash? Card.
Yeah.
Yep, there you are, bud.
How many times do you not catch it?
I've never dropped a fish in my life.
How about her?
She's never dropped a fish in her life. Do we ever miss? Yeah! There's your answer.
I love it.
There was that one time.
See, I knew it. You're not into it.
Love it.
I love it. Yeah. Love it. Thanks, brother.
I'm talking to him, dude. It's not all about you. Oh, that's good.
I couldn't help but think it reminds me of those guys at the circus that are trying to encourage you to play those games that you know in your heart of hearts that are rigged, but you think you could beat it. This guy was just such the entertainer and just funny.
So here, guys, here's the gum wall. So the whole wall, all the way down here, is covered in people's gum. It's disgusting, but you got to respect the history. It's like 3 inches thick. Like, look at that. That's so cool. Oh, that's so wicked. What? You gotta respect the gum wall. There's tons and tons of people taking pictures of gum. There's wrappers and everything, and okay, I gotta ask, what are you guys looking for?
Geocache.
Oh, I thought you maybe put gum on for your anniversary years and years ago. So,
Sorry.
I was looking for a good story.
Yeah. That would be.
So it's just starting down here.
Again, if you can't tell, I love the gum wall. It's just so cool. It's just so outside the box, and the way people have done it hanging down, it's gross but cool. My wife was just utterly disgusted. She was worried about breathing the air with all the germs in it. And I was just like, this is awesome. I would go back just to see the gum wall.
So what do you guys think of Pike's Market? I wanted to go here for the longest time to see that fish chuck, so I hope it turned out a video. I guess I'll find out when I get back. But thank you guys so much for going on this journey to Pike's Market in Seattle, Washington. Next thing, we got more adventures tomorrow, so stick with me for the next adventure.